Hi everyone, and welcome to the newest instalment of Johnson's Journeys. We're back today for our first league game as Ajax manager against PEC Zwolle. I'll run you through the team shortly. However, first I'll just bring you up to date with our transfers so far. We joined in December on Boxing Day. We were announced as manager. So the second half of transfers are all our doing. Spent quite a lot of money. We've also bought quite a bit in as well. So necessary transfers. So the first transfer we made was Marcus Nakim. We've bought him with us from Vålerenga for 500k. He's a decent player. He probably won't start for us, but he is only 22, so he offers a decent backup really. Heading, marking, tackling are good. I had to bring him with him. One of our better players at Vålerenga, so we'll do the Vålerenga boys first actually, and then I'll tell you about the rest. Obviously we've bought E02 with us as well for 1.1 million, rising to 1.5. 20-year-old Nigerian, potential to be a quality player. Currently he's alright, about the same as our next best striker. Pacey, good finishing, good first touch, determined off the ball. Obviously he got 17 in 25 at Vålerenga in the league anyway. Hopefully he can replicate that in a much tougher league and in Europe as well. We'll see how he gets on. And the last one, which we've just announced, is Kenneth Fjeldstad, 17-year-old central midfielder. Didn't play. I think he played one cup game for Vålerenga last year. He's got the potential to be a quality player as well. Now, obviously, he's not gonna get in the team, but he's a player for the future. One of the only good regens we got at Vålerenga, so I've paid to bring him with us. Hopefully he can develop into a decent player. And the other transfers, we needed a new keeper, so I've splashed out on Jordan Pickford, the Englishman. He's nearly at his ability. 24 years old, really well rounded. He's been playing well for Sunderland in the Championship, so we've brought him to a higher stage. Paid 12 million for him, which was probably a little bit too much, but he's better than the current keeper we had, so hopefully he'll be a good signing for us. We've signed two central midfielders. Nemanja Glavsic is a 21-year-old Serbian with really good stats. Will develop into a quality player. He will probably just be our rotation option this year. And Sergio Oliveira is already developed. 26-year-old Portuguese player from Porto. Was on the transfer list, I think, so we've moved for him at quite a cheap price, 3.5 mil. He'll slot straight in to the first team, so I'm happy with those two. And we've also signed Takuma Asano from Arsenal, the Japanese striker, or probably we'll use him as a winger. Pacey, just another option really. Didn't have many, so we moved to bring him in for just under 3 million. So, and in terms of outs, we let Oguzhan Ozyakup go for his release fee, just over 12 mil to Juventus. The 26-year-old Turk, bit of an odd signing for Juventus. I don't think he's quite good enough for them, although he has scored 1 in 2 for them, so maybe making me eat my words a little bit. Didn't really want to let him go, but for 12.5 mil or whatever it was, you can't really Can't really complain. Ajax are a bit of a sort of a feeder club, a stepping stone. So it's going to happen quite a lot, I think, and it already has done from the team that they start with at the start of the game. So and Donny van Beek as well has left. 21-year-old midfielder was all right. Didn't really impress for us in the first half of the season. Only 7 games, didn't really do anything. So to get 5 million for him was pretty good. Does apparently develop into a good player, but I'm not too bothered about him leaving. A few players out on loan. Eiting and Kluivert, probably the only first teamers. That is Patrick Kluivert's son, by the way, Justin. He's a winger. Let's run you through the team then for today's game. It's nearly full strength, not far off. So Pickford comes straight in goal. Michael Lang, who we met last game briefly, a couple of assists. Only joined in the summer from Basel. He's a Swiss international, right back, really well rounded. Can hopefully get up and down on the right for us. Nakim does play today. Our usual centre back is currently injured, so we're just going to chuck Nakim in for his league debut. And alongside him is Joan Forlen, the Argentine. Been at the club for a couple of years. Experienced head at the back. Not like flashy or not a brilliant player, but gets a job done. So he's a good player for us to have. Lucas Woodenberg plays at left back. A player that's been in the number of bids have come in for him, mainly on loan. Left back is sort of an issue. The players we've got aren't world class, but we'll stick faith with Woodenberg for today. Stats aren't too bad actually. 19 determination is good, 17 stamina, so hopefully he can get up and down. It says he does like to get forward whenever possible, so hopefully he can do that today. The two midfielders, Sergio Oliveira gets his debut today, and alongside him is Nemanja Gudelj, the Serb, another, well, probably our best rated player actually. His stats are brilliant. Nothing lower than, well, his tackling's a 9, which you'd think would perhaps be better for a central midfielder, but everything else is 10s, 11s, up to 16s, 17s. So I think he's our captain as well, so probably our best player. In front of them, Anwar El Ghazi plays on the right, another highly rated prospect. 23, is Dutch international. He's already played over 100 games for Ajax. Just a pacey, out-and-out winger, really. And on the left is, I think it's Iuri Medeiros. Joined in the summer, has played a few games and done quite well so far. Portuguese, another winger. Says he prefers inside forward, but we're playing him as a winger. His crossing, dribbling is really good, so hopefully he can get the balls into Ugo Chukwu, who obviously we all know all about. Behind him is probably our equally best player, Davy Klaassen, playing as a shadow striker. He's again a really good player. I think he might be the captain actually. I can't really remember. Another Dutch international, only 25, over 150 games for the club so far. So yeah, we have inherited quite a good little side actually. The bench is quite strong. Oh, you can play. Oh, you can pick 12. Andre Onana is our other keeper, the Cameroonian. But he's on international duty at the Cup of Nations, hence why Pickford is in. Carlos Izquierdos is our other centre back that would play instead of Nakim, but is currently injured. Carlos Pena, the Mexican, just coming back from injury, is another player that would probably start. And yeah, there's a few other names you might recognise. Izimat Mirin is a decent centre back, another good option as a backup. Christian Rodriguez is a 33-year-old winger, still quite good stats for his age, but he's currently injured as well. Mauro Baselli, any Wigan fans out there might remember his terrible spell at this club a few years ago. Actually did really well for Ajax a couple of seasons ago, but I don't rate him, so I'm trying to move him out of the club. And Adrian Aldrete is our other left back. Him and Woodenberg are quite similarly rated, so they'll probably switch and change quite a bit. We'll give Woodenberg the start today though, because he's Dutch. That's basically the only advantage he has. We'll just fill the bench. I wasn't aware that we could have 12 subs, so that's fine. So we'll get into it. Fieldstad needs a number. 42 is taken. God, I've got loads of numbers. You can have number 30 then, and Oliveira can have 23. So yeah, as you can see, we're way down in 12th. We are about 15 points off top. We've got, yeah, we're basically halfway through the season, so hopefully the second half can be a lot better. That is our aim in this journey, is to take underachieving sides and do better, basically. If we can't do it in these next 6 months, then we'll perhaps move on and find another challenge. Probably won't be as long term as Vålerenga was. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We've got a good team. I'm not really sure why they've been underachieving so much, but hopefully I can be the man to sort it out. It's more of a challenge than Vålerenga. It's a big step up, but I'm confident we can do it. So far though, nothing has happened after half an hour. Bring up the match stats. We are now on the attack. Oh, Woodenberg! Our first league goal, and his first league goal for Ajax as well. Shoots us all the way up to 6th. Blimey. Must be tight then. It's a nice little finish. Al Ghazi with the ball into the middle. Yeah, moves us to 6th. On to 25 points. That's good. Good start. Ugo Chukwu isn't doing anything up front. Need him to get in the game, really. We've got Sehuis on the bench. He was our top scorer so far this season, so we'll give Ugo another 10 minutes or so. Nakim! Nakim scores! Yes! What a hero. There's something about Nakim. I don't know what it is. Medeiros, Nakim. He's a good 12 yards out there. Keeper should do better, but Nakim will be buzzing with that on his debut. I might just keep him in, regardless of him not being rated as highly. He is just solid. Gets on with it. Coming up to 60 minutes. Sorry. We will bring on Kaj Sehuis. who is Dutch, I believe, 20-year-old striker. Plays as a complete forward. Hopefully he can inject something into the game. Gudelj is tired and on a booking, so we'll give Glavsik his debut as well. Got half an hour left. Hopefully we can hold on to this lead. Perhaps get another one. Definitely try to not concede anyway. A clean sheet for Pickford on his debut would be good. PEC had more shots, but we've held firm. Looks like Nakim's going to get man of the match on his debut as well, which will be fantastic. Get that away. Oh, have I spoken too soon? Marinus has just got them a goal back with 4 minutes or 3 minutes left. But there's only 2 minutes left now. And that is full time. 2-1. Our first league game. That's a good victory. Nakim look motivated and inspired. Puts us up to 6th. That's more like it. Right. Well, we'll probably come back. Shall we do? I think we'll come back for the Almere Dutch Cup quarter final, and then after that we'll do the Olympiakos games as a double header, I think. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, so as I said there, we'll be back for the cup game in a few days' time. If you've enjoyed our first game as Ajax manager, then drop a like. Make sure you're subscribed to see more of our journey in Holland, and we'll see you soon.